What's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So, just got back from Denver, man. Spent Denver with some close friends of mine, close family, and whatnot. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Denver was not all that fun, bro. Like, I guess I'm more of a warm outdoor type person, but I had fun doing the snow stuff. But anyways, all right, so we got Shakur in the news, right? Shakur has stated on his recent Twitter account, I still say Twitter, people say X, whatever, and you guys can see, verified, he said, I'm officially retired from the sport of boxing. I'll be in the gym forever, perfecting my craft and helping the next generation become great and chase their dreams, but I ain't effing with this weak boxing game. And as you can see, people reply saying, how am I supposed to sleep without watching Shakur? I wanted to note that, man, first of all, I never understood this, bro. Why do people, like, follow people just to troll them? Like, people don't realize that they're trolls. Like, if you go on, like, Jamal Charlo's page or something like that, like, you'll see so many people that comment just to comment negative stuff. Like, why follow them just to hate, bro? Anyways, but I want to show you guys this. This is Shakur Stevenson's verified, this is his BoxRec account. And as you can see, the 5 stars, which means he's active, which proves my point that Shakur Stevenson is not finna retire, all right? This is Kell Brook, right? Now, what happens is when a fighter retires, normally their team notifies BoxRec, and like as soon as Kell Brook got done fighting Amir Khan, like a week later, he retired, and you guys can see the status says inactive. But granted, that was 2 years ago. I wanted to bring that up just so you guys can see. That was like what normally happens. This is why I say I know, like, Shakur. I think we all know Shakur is not retiring because, like I said, one of the main reasons, like when a fighter announces their retirement, somebody from their team or promotion notifies BoxRec, and what happens is if you go to BoxRec, even if they just fought, like for example, Kell Brook. That's why I brought up Kell Brook. When he retired, he announced his retirement. The only time, okay, first let me say this before I say that. The only time when it says inactive, normally the only time it says inactive is if a fighter hasn't fought within a year, right? But or unless if a fighter retires. Kell Brook fought Amir Khan, and like a few weeks later announced his retirement, and as soon as he announced it, it stated inactive. And other fighters did that too or whatnot, right? With any fighter, it does that. If you announce your retirement, it is gonna say you're inactive, unless if you are not really planning on retiring or whatnot. So that's one of the reasons why I feel like Shakur is not finna retire. And then mostly, man, to me, it's bad timing to announce, like, to say something like that. Grant, that comes because that me feeling like he's not gonna retire kind of comes to my next conclusion. It's bad timing, bro. A lot of people claim that they're retiring or whatnot, and a lot of times some people do that for the attention. Some people do that because, you know, I don't know, man, because they want to, you know, I don't know. But in this situation with Shakur, I think that was bad timing because of his recent performance. His latest performance wasn't a good one against Edwin De Los Santos. Wasn't a good performance, okay? Now, he's upset because the boxing world, none of the top guys want to face him. And I was looking at Pro Box TV or whatnot, and you know, I'm a fan of those guys. I really like hearing them. And I was hearing what Paulie had to say. You know, he was saying how about Devin, how Devin had offered him 25%. He was like, man, Devin shouldn't even have said nothing. He's just better off not even saying anything at all. But my whole thing is, bro, Devin had to accept less than that fighting George Kambosos, bro. And here's my whole thing with Shakur, bro. The reason why I feel like the reason why I feel like he should have took the Devin Haney fight. First and foremost, bro, it's not like you have an opportunity to fight one fight and become undisputed, bro. It's not like it was just one belt on the line and he was offering you 25%. Then I would be like, okay, that's dirty, bro. That's messed up. But bro, the fact is, bro, one fight, and you would have been you would had a chance to become undisputed with just one fight, bro. He should have taken that deal. I don't care what anybody says. When 4 belts are on the line and all you have to do is fight one fight to make history and become undisputed, bro, it's fair that you get 25% because the upside, unless if you don't feel like you're gonna win the fight, the upside to that is you become Undisputed. And here's the whole thing. Shakur has a good chance of beating Devin Haney, bro. Both of these guys know each other. And not even just off of the fact that not based off the fact that Shakur knows Devin Haney very well in the ring, but the fact that Devin Haney was draining himself to make 135. That's a fact. So Shakur Shakur probably would have been the favorite, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the favorite. So Shakur should have taken that. To me, Shakur should have taken that deal, bro. I'm not one to tell a fighter how they should maneuver their career, but I do feel like he should have taken that deal. All right. Now, as far as everybody else, I heard Teddy Atlas saying that he doesn't think that Shakur will really take he didn't think, but he said he questioned if Shakur would take a Gervonta Davis fight right now. I think Shakur would. I think Shakur wants to fight all these guys, bro. Unfortunately, it's a situation where, he has to kind of make do. Shakur has a good record. Edward De Los Santos, let's not forget, Edward De Los Santos is a good fighter. Shakur just had a bad night. And when I say bad night, it's not even a bad night saying like it was a close fight. He just didn't perform the way that we would expect Shakur to perform. That's it. That's all. But you don't. Let's not get it twisted, bro. Edward De Los Santos is a good fighter. He beat Jamel Herring. He beat Oscar Valdez. Shakur is built. A three division world champion. Shakur is building himself up right. He just can't get the big fights that he wants. It's rumored. He was supposed to. It was rumored that. Not rumored. It wasn't rumored. Him and Frank Martin were on a crash course collision or whatnot. But Frank Martin pulled out of that fight. It's rumored that Frank Martin is going to be fighting Gervonta Davis. But then again, I don't know because I heard Gervonta Davis may be fighting in the UK in the summertime. That is just, oh my gosh, bro. PBC is just all over the place right now. But regardless, bro, I do think that, man, listen, bro, I'm not mad. I understand Shakur wanted to make these big fights happen. But again, this is why I feel like Shakur should have just gone ahead and taken that offer to fight Devin Haney, because I think, it wouldn't surprise me. Now, I'm not 100, it wouldn't surprise me if Shakur would have beat Devin Haney. That version of Devin Haney being drained, it just wouldn't surprise me, man. So I just feel like, bro, I wish Shakur would have taken that opportunity. But what Shakur should do next, bro, it's really simple, bro. Just keep fighting who's in front of you, bro. Eventually, one of these guys are going to have to fight you, bro. It's nothing wrong with fighting who you can fight when the guys that you want to fight aren't trying to fight you, because you still have to stay active. You still got bills to pay at the end of the day. So it's kind of just like Triple G. The difference is with Triple G, Andre Ward was willing to take that fight, and Triple G didn't want to fight Andre Ward. So technically, Triple G did have somebody to fight, but in his own weight class, nobody wanted to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to fight Triple G, and so with Triple G, just fighting these no names, you couldn't really blame him. If he wouldn't have challenged anybody from 154 to 168, then I would completely understand. But because he ducked Andre Ward, that's a whole nother story. But the guys in middleweight, you couldn't really blame him for fighting them because nobody wanted to step up. Sergio Martinez didn't want to fight him. Peter Quillen didn't want to fight him. Miguel Cotto didn't want to fight him. Canelo Alvarez didn't want to fight him at one point. So you kind of got to fight whoever you can. But eventually, just like Jerron Boots Ennis, nobody's really in a rush to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. And when I say that, I'm not talking about Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford has proven himself. I understand there's no reason for Terrence Crawford to fight like a Jerron Boots Ennis. But Jerron Boots Ennis just has to beat the guys that's in front of him until they have to fight him. And that's what Shakur is just gonna have to do, bro. He's gonna have to beat the guys that are placed in front of him until the guys that he wants to fight has to fight him. All right, that's it. That's all, bro. So and Shakur is sitting on a loads of talent. He was saying that he's gonna continue to perfect his craft. It's like, why would you perfect what's the point of perfecting your craft if you're not gonna use it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of that, right? It's kind of like having knowledge without using it, right? Just what's the point of it? So that's why I know Shakur is gonna continue to fight. All right, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?